Hey everyone. In my last two videos I showed something that can get very confusing if you don't know what's going on. So, in my video you can see me standing here, and I slashed, and on the third slash I paused and unpaused many times. At some point I unpaused and I was able to hit the invisible whoopee spot. This spot is really high up there and normally we need bow or hookshot or so to hit it, but I managed to hit it with just a sword. The question is why, and I will talk about that. Let me show you this invisible spot first. It's this blue hitbox here. It's really high up there, so how was I able to hit it with just a sword? In my description, I said that by pausing after the third slash, or jump slash, we can extend the sword stick hitbox. It can be confusing without knowing what each frame and so does. There are a lot of different results depending on how you pause and how many times you pause. I also wrote how many times I had to pause, and we can see that the stick needed one more pause. And this is where things get interesting. 59 is a really important number here. Every pause from the first to 59 extends the hitbox in a specific way. This is how the normal hitbox looks like. It's pretty big already. If I do a slash combo and I pause on the third slash and I keep pausing and unpausing, the hitbox will change. If we unpause after 59, it looks like this here. Look at this massive hitbox. 59 is the normal limit for the extension of the slash hitbox. But now let's unpause after 60, and we can see that the hitbox changed in a completely different way. Look how big this hitbox is. This save set here is at 59. But this time I want to hit the invisible whoopee spot. Let's unpause and see. I'm not even close to hitting the spot. But if I pause one more time, so we are at 60, the hitbox will change in a completely different way. And this way I was able to hit this spot. 60, 61. At 61 the hitbox changes again. As you can see. Everything after 62 doesn't change the hitbox more. I prepared a few different save states with different slashes to show some of the hitboxes here. This here is with the normal sword and the normal slash combo. Look how big this is. Now we go to 60 and we can see that it's different again. '61, also different. This here is the target slash. It goes backwards and underneath link. Then on 60, there's this frame, this hitbox where it goes really high. With the stick. Look how big this is. That's even crazy on 60. And I need to move the camera a bit more up, so that we can see how big this hitbox is. Look at this thing. So, we can see that the hitbox extends like crazy. But this is not where it ends. We can change the hitbox a bit more by advancing frames and pausing and unpausing again. This way we can get hitboxes that are different from the normal ones, without advancing frames. This here is on 59 with the normal slash. And on 60. And now I will advance one frame on 59 here. Pause and unpause. And this frame is different from the other ones from 59 and 60. Now the deco stick. On 59. And on 60. Now I will advance one frame here. Pause and unpause. And this frame is also completely different. Now advance 2 frames. And this hitbox is different again. So we have 59 pauses, which is basically the limit. The hitbox doesn't extend further. Then we have 60, which changed the hitbox in a different way. Same for 61, and everything above 62 doesn't change it any further. But we can still change the hitbox if we advance frames and pause again. And if we unpause, we get hitboxes that we couldn't get before, without advancing frames. And we also have different ways of slashing. First we have the different slash items, sword, stick, Great Fairy Sword, FD and Deco Sword. And the swords also have different slash combos, vertical, horizontal and so. And the third slash is the important one. And we also have jump slash. So we have a lot of different results for our slash hitboxes. We can hit things above Link, behind Link, underneath Link, behind walls and so on. So we can play around a lot with it. Of course this also works in OT. The magic number is 123. And in this room we can see that even though this hitbox is touching nearly all of these pots, not all of them get destroyed, but there are also reasons for that. But we can still change things if we advance frames and pause and unpause again. So now I will break a different pot there. In Lake Hylia we can also see how big this hitbox is after pausing 123 times. Look how big this thing is. And 124 changed the hitbox again to this one, for example. Someone also showed me this strat here yesterday, which is exactly what I expected. Hitting this switch through the wall here. It's a really cool trick and it's fun to play around with it.